Jonah!
Let's play a game, Big Bang, take a little bang. Let's play a game, Sniper, I got range.
Okay, man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jones. So we back into the video, and today we got a weird one again. Because these are trending, and I don't know why they're trending. And once again, I still got a video that's not trending. So YouTube, what's really good out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to fight y'all, low key. Because I don't know how these are trending and literally getting 1.1 million views in 4 days, and I can barely get, you know what I'm saying, goddamn, get 20 views off a video. I just need 1,000. I'm just trying to hit 1,000, you know. That's all I want, you know. Without further ado, we're gonna get to the video. It's called Join the Military Program. I don't know if it's trending or not, but it's about an 8-minute video, so I might pause it, might not. I might get triggered. Who knows? So without further ado, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Yeah.
As far as I could remember, I was never really involved in any type of school club. Even if I found something interesting in the school catalog, I'd think about it and be like, nah. I'd rather use my free time after school to do absolutely nothing at home. But I decided to give the club list another chance. Art club, guitar club, zombie survival club. Okay, good looks, good looks. Free hug club. Do you just cuddle with people for half an hour every day? Where my hug at?
See, these are the people that you should be scared of them joining the military. These are the people that you should be scared of. Look at her face. Like, she has not slept in. It looks like she hasn't slept in over about a week. I don't know what she got I don't know why she got a crown on her head. Why they do my boy SpongeBob like that? Like, you could at least gave my guy some red on the tie. Where's, like, you could have gave him, you know what I'm saying, the black belt. Like, his teeth is not that messed up. The disrespect, because, you know what I'm saying, SpongeBob has a dent in his teeth. They made it with teeth. Like, my guy SpongeBob got hygiene, right? He's a sponge, so, like, he doesn't get dirty, right? Right? I don't know.
Where's my hug at? Where my hug at? What the fuck? I think I was right the first time. A few days later, something else caught my eye. There were mad students walking around school in a military type of uniform. I decided to ask one of them, is this like a Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts sort of thing? Bitch, I don't know. I just joined to add something on my resume. But deadass, is that what this is all about? I ended up walking into the office of that program to find things out for myself. There was a lady with a military uniform sitting on her desk. I don't know why, but this suddenly felt like an interrogation. Hello? Is there something?
All right, bro. I know y'all have had this, bro. Especially men, bro. When you ever, like, if you ever go to like a fair or something, or you see like, if you ever go to the fair and you see just the military people and they just see you with just like a little bit of arm strength. This is them. This is them. This how they approach you right now. This how they approach you. Hey. You should sign up for the military. Let's see how many push-ups, how many upper pull-ups you can do. How many push-ups can you do? You should, and then after you do the push-ups, this is what they sign this. Get on this form, and it helps you with everything. You're supposed to get military stuff like that. They just throw all the military stuff at you. Then they hit you with all kinds of emails talking about some can't wait. Then they send you, oh, this I can't forget about this. They send you a whole bag of stuff in a mail and just keep throwing it at you, just telling you to join the military, just telling you to join the military, join the military, join the military, join the military, join the military. Then when you see them again, they act like they don't know you because you didn't join the military. But then when you start bringing it up, they give you a whole lecture. Like, they just forget about your push-ups, how many, I don't know what these are called, I forgot. How many of those you can do, they just forget about all that. All they talk about is the whole entire program. Like, all you just came to do was just see how many push-ups you can do. Why is you pressuring me right now? Like, you could probably be like 5 years old and you could look buff as heck and they gonna ask you to join the military. Not even knowing your age. Don't take my advice on that, by the way. I'm not really sure if they'll do that, but from my experience, I've had a lot of experience with military people, and they've always asked me to join the military. And I'm gonna tell you, like I tell them, I'll think about it.
Something you need? I'm interested in joining your club. No, this isn't a club. This is a whole program called JROTC. We teach
Yeah, see, I couldn't think of it. That's why I didn't pause the video, because I couldn't think of their name. JROTC. I'm telling you, bro. They got real quiet when we was about to go to World War III. They got real quiet. We ain't hear nothing from them. All of them just, we ain't hear nothing from them. Nothing. It's time. I'm telling you. We ain't hear nothing from them. That's all I gotta say.
Self-confidence, and discipline, which will help you later on in your career. Wow, already sounds a lot more useful than my other classes. This will not take place after school. It will take place during school, which means this will replace one of your classes. Don't let it be gym. Don't let it be gym.
Hey, but don't get it messed up though. JROTC, bro, y'all be clean, bro, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be pulling up in, you know what I'm saying, the shiny boots, you know what I'm saying? Gotta hit the little walk, hold on. Because I was in a camp where you like it was kind of like JROTC, you know what I'm saying? They walk, you know what I'm saying? They hit the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They gotta hit that perfect line, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it messed up like they don't be clean out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting them or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They be clean, don't disrespect.
Knew this was gonna happen. Next thing you know, I'm part of the JROTC gang. I joined the class, and sure enough, it was different. We have one army instructor and 2 to 3 class leaders, which are basically senior.
Hey, do they make you cut your hair off when you join JROTC? Because that's one thing about me in the military. I'm not cutting my hair. That's one thing, like, or maybe in the army. It's one of the two. I'm not good at the military and the army. I don't know. All I know is one of them you gotta cut all your hair off. And listen, I've gotten bullied. Well, not bullied, but you know how many times when I was a little kid that I've gotten called out for having a funny shaped head? I'm not trying to be in the field and the person doesn't do nothing to me, but all he does is just disrespect my head shape, and it makes me sad, and then I just give up at the time, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, you can do a lot of things, but if you disrespect somebody's head shape, it puts you in a whole nother, like, just anything, bro. Just anything of, like, your body, bro. If they disrespect something like that, like, you can get shot in the arm, cool, that's cool. But if somebody disrespect your head shape, bro, you get so sad, bro. Like, you get depressed. You don't even want to do stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? You want to go home and just lay under covers. You want to go turn all the lights off. No lights. Nothing. All you want to do is just, literally, and the thought of that just stays in your head, that somebody made fun of your head shape.
Seniors who have stayed in this program for the whole 4 years. They teach you steps for basic drill information. I couldn't help but get distracted when we had these sessions, and it definitely didn't help being the newest cadet either. Right face, left face, about face, parade.
What are these pictures?
Present arms.
Like, the drawing is like this, like, these two look like the gumball machines, you know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of looks like a gumball machine, but these two most definitely, they got a gumball machine. This one kind of over here on the left side looks like George Washington. I don't know the rest of the presidents, but he probably looks like a president.
First. Yeah, Sarge, what you doing? Maybe next time, huh? On Wednesdays, we get to dress like pickles and have inspections. When we have those, we gotta be super proper and make sure to be careful not to act up. Because you gotta put the dress. Hold on, is that thing? Now, I hope it's the thing. Anyways, we stand information and have the higher ranking students start grading us. They grade you based on how well you're groomed, some questions about what we learned this week, and at the end, you gotta shout the company motto as loud as you can. Yeah, have 30 students take turns screaming their guts out. Screw everyone else taking a test next door. Personally, it looked like half these inspectors were either messing with you or trying to intimidate you to death. If one of the stricter guys walked in, we'd all be like, shit. Morning, Private. Morning, Cadet Second Lieutenant Morgano, ma'am. Ma'am. Sir, I mean, sir. Cadet at ease. Yes, sir. Cadet, how long have you been here? 2 months, sir. 2 months.
Hey, that's really how they be, though. No cap, that's really how they be. They like if you joined like JROTC, I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, my bad, cause I my bad. But you gotta have some good lungs in order to be in JROTC.
Months could have fooled me. I've spotted more than 8 things wrong with your uniform. 8! There are loose threads hanging out. Your nameplate is upside down. There's dust all over this uniform. You obviously haven't taken this to the cleaners in a long while. You haven't brushed a single thing. There's fingerprints and smudges all over. Look at that pathetic little mustache. Earrings.
Hey, but you can't help that your clothes is like dingy. You can't help that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like low key disrespectful, because you can't, like, some people just don't have it. You know, like some people just don't have change. Some people just don't have change. That sounds so much better in my head. I don't know why I said people don't have change. Okay.
Really? What are you, an e-boy? Your Garrison's just tipped off to the side. You look like a slack job ice cream vendor. Your hair is touching your collar. Might as well have a mullet for crying out loud. Absolutely ridiculous. 0. Let's see if you can make up for your grooming by answering some questions. Yes, sir. And after they ask you 3 questions, they'll grade you on sounding off your company motto. I personally liked when Thanksgiving rolled around because then things were more chill, and we could make up our own motto. Cadet, attention! Turkey, turkey, you so fine. Turkey, turkey, make you mine. Eat with gravy, eat with ketchup, good with anything, you betcha. Turkey. Wait. Cadet, on that back. We're gonna do that again. Cadet, attention!
Turkey, turkey, you so fine. Turkey, turkey, make you mine. Eat with gravy, eat with ketchup, go with anything, you betcha. Cadet oregano. For Sergeant
Hey, that-
Perico. Sorry,
hey.
ma'am, I got carried.
Hey, we gotta run that back. Hey, that was kind of slapping. We gotta hear all the bars in that. We needs to hear those. We gotta hear all the bars. We gotta hear the bars. Where the bars at? Where the bars at? We need to hear those.
Make you mine. Eat with gravy, eat with ketchup, go with anything, you betcha. Cadet oregano. For Sergeant Perico. Sorry, man.
Bars. Bars.
Damn, I got carried. You got bars. Good job. Next. On Friday.
Look, hey, she said it. You got bars.
We would have our own version of gym, aka PT. At the time, it would be a screaming contest. Extend to the left. March. Stretching was the easy part. Then after the stretch,
That's really how it
the class
be, though.
leader would say, "All right, everyone, we're gonna do a mile run. Start with a slow jog around the track." 99% of the kids hated this part, mainly because we were a bunch of lazy fat-ass potatoes, but also because there would always be that one annoying athletic kid who looked like he had too many Cocoa Puffs this morning going 50 miles per hour. Then everyone's
We all know that kid, bro. We all know that kid. It don't matter. It don't matter if you are in JROTC. We all have that one kid that literally will literally, the whole entire freaking rest of us will be all the way in the back, and you just had this one dude just running as fast as he possibly can, and literally we all dying, like, and we just running like slowly. He's ready to go again and burns again. We all have that person. I know that person, but I'm not gonna say his name though. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
one starts panicking, thinking they gotta keep up, and run out of breath within the first minute. Whatever class you go to next, you're screwed because you're gonna be smelling.
Okay, I understand it, but how come she's the only one that do not have the military gear on? It's everything. Everything's messing me up. She's messing me up because she does not have anything on. Like, she don't have no gear, no nothing. She still got this crown on her head. Like, what she thinks she is? Wanda from Fairy Odd Parents? What's going on here?
Smelly, sweating bullets, and panting like a hot dog. Every other day of the week was a regular class session. You'd learn actual useful things like basic first aid, the effects of smoking and drinking, drugs, conflict, leadership, nutrition, financial management, etc. Oh yeah, and we had presentations like every week. You could talk about whatever you wanted to as long as the Army instructor approved it. My favorite presentations were from one kid who talked about Area 51 before it was cool, and this other kid who exposed McDonald's. You should have been there, he just went off. And by the way, their french fries are made out of soap.
Hey, this is so depressing. The way she is saying this and the way that they're presenting, it sounds so depressing. Like, if you gonna say something about something, at least make it more exciting for the person that you're talking to. Like, if a person really wanted to join, I'm gonna just say JR, okay? Because I might be saying it wrong and I don't want to disrespect. You could just say, you could have had more enthusiasm. Because what if a person is really trying to join JR? I sound like I'm saying a deadbeat wrestler, JR. That seems like somebody's name that works like on your plunger. Hi, my name is JR. I'm here to fix your plunger, fix your toilet. That's what JR is. But I'm getting off track. But I'm just saying, bro, she should have a little bit more enthusiasm. Because if I'm really trying to join JR, I'm gonna be disappointed. Because she's not giving me, it's like the people in the crowd just look like they're so mad right now. Like they didn't know that McDonald's was like that. And yes, McDonald's is like that. If you think that McDonald's has real beef.
I'm still eating it. That shit's hella good. In the coming years, a lot of people quit the program because it was either too hard to keep up with, or they wanted their freedom, while other students get days off. You gotta march parades in the rain or 90-degree weather. So boxes of cookies to random people every few months. Participate in a lot of different communities.
Hey, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, there's no way I'm gonna be wearing a hotel suit in 101-degree weather. That's dead. No. I'll do a lot of things in this world, but there's one thing that I cannot stand is the sun. So, miss me with that.
Community service activities like washing cars, or maybe you left because you weren't a fan of all the presentations. Whatever the reason, the suckers missed out on the cool new uniforms. We were also introduced to a lot more savage army instructors. And honestly, some of them could have passed for comedy/dictatorship. What you doing, huh? Me? Who you think I'm talking to? I'm looking at you. Why you chewing gum in my class? I didn't eat breakfast. Bullshit. You think I don't know who's been sticking gum under the desks? I'm the one cleaning it up. Go spit it out.
He's one of those teachers.
What's your name? Hey, what's his name?
One of those, man.
Useless. I'm gonna call your parents. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Enjoy being a high school dropout. What you all looking at? Get back to work. Yes, Mr. Thyme.
He's one of those teachers, man. I hate those teachers that wouldn't let you chew gum. Like, I can process better and I can understand what you're saying and process what the heck you're talking about when I'm chewing gum. If I'm not chewing gum, you might as well just go ahead and be talking to a whole glass wall. I'm just saying.
Will you just call me Mister? Yes, Sergeant Major Thyme. There was one army instructor who looked like the human embodiment of the Grinch. Let's call him Sergeant Garlic. I thought Sergeant Garlic was going to be another dictator, but I was wrong. This guy was the definition of laid back, but knowing when to get serious. He had an unapologetic sense of humor everyone loved. For example, whenever he saw me and some of my friends in uniform, he'd say, "Oh, it's the North Koreans." We'd be laughing our asses off. I never see one person get mad at his jokes. And if they did, he handled it like a boss. One time it was snowing like crazy, and he announced, "All right, guys, let's sneak out into the field and have a snowman building contest." But we were all so hyped for it. You could see people cracking their knuckles and shit, ready to go to Home Depot to buy some shovels. It was...
That's the only time I would join that class. Because we've never been able to go outside during snow, during class. That's the only reason I take that class. Just to go outside and play with the snow. Like, who wouldn't do that?
It was beautiful, but the next day he said that somebody ratted us out to the principal, and suddenly you could feel the bloodthirst in the room. There would be 30 different eyes looking at each other mad sketch, thinking, who was it? Who's the snitch? And honestly, I was pissed off too. Building snowmen was my thing. In the last year of this program, it was time to prove ourselves and become the class leaders for younger students. You have to be the ones yelling and calling them to attention every morning. I love to talk about the crazy little kids we have to stay with and instruct for a whole year, but maybe another time, because that's a whole nother story. Overall, JROTC, great program. 10 out of 10. Not sponsored.
Yeah, she capping the whole entire video. She capping. See, I could believe it if she gave me a little bit more enthusiasm, but she hated every second of it. And did they even build the snowman? Like, hold on, I ain't seen no snowman. Well, I ain't build no snowman. It's disappointing. That's when I throw a book at the teacher because we didn't go outside for snow. That's when I throw a book. And mom wouldn't get mad at me because, like, it's snow. Without further ado, man, that's the end of the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this video. I think I'm gonna keep doing these right here because I mess with these. I think they funny, and I think I can get a little. I think I'm better at. Well, probably not better, but I think I can get the hang of these. Cause like when I'm doing music videos, I don't know, it's just weird. Me just. Like I just think it's weird, man. I don't know. I just think it's weird. Without further ado, man, that's the end of the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn that bell. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.